Welcome to this Cloud Builder level on connecting to a Linux box. You start by learning about a number of AWS core concepts required when connecting to a Linux box. Each region has multiple isolated locations known as availability zones. The code for an availability zone is its region code followed by a letter identifier. Linux is a family of open-source Unix-like operating systems based on the Linux kernel. Linux is typically packaged in a Linux distribution. Ubuntu is a Linux distribution based on Debian and composed mostly of free and open-source software. The Secure Shell protocol is used for operating network services securely over an unsecured network. Its most notable applications are remote login and command line execution. The Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud Service provides scalable computing capacity. Using Amazon EC2 eliminates your need to invest in hardware upfront, so you can develop and deploy applications faster. An Amazon machine image is a template that contains the software configuration required to launch your instance. An instance is a virtual server in the cloud. Its configuration at launch is a copy of the EMI that you specified when you launch the instance. When you launch an instance, the instance type that you specified determines the hardware of the host computer used for your instance. Each instance type offers different compute, memory, and storage capabilities, and is grouped in an instance family based on these capabilities. A key pair, consisting of a public key and a private key, is a set of security credentials that you use to prove your identity when connecting to an Amazon EC2 instance. Amazon EC2 stores the public key on your instance, and you store the private key. For Linux instances, the private key allows you to securely SSH into your instance. The Amazon Elastic Block Store service provides block-level storage volumes, via Amazon EBS volumes, for use with EC2 instances. For current generation Amazon EBS volumes attached to current generation instance types, you can dynamically modify its performance. Having learned the core concepts, you will now create an EC2 instance connected to an EBS volume and connect to it using SSH. You first select a region for the instance at the upper right corner of the AWS Management Console. Search for the EC2 service and select it. Press the Launch Instances button. Provide a name and select the Ubuntu EMI. Scroll down and observe the T2 Micro instance type in the T2 machine family. Select the Create New Key Pair link. Name the key pair and create it. Notice your browser downloaded a PIM file. Notice that the EC2 instance will be created in an availability zone. Also notice that we have enabled SSH access. It also is connected to an 8 GB EBS volume. Launch the instance. Once the EC2 instance is in a running state, select the instance ID link. Press the Connect button. Select the SSH Client tab and follow instructions to connect to the EC2 instance. Once connected, you can run commands from the Ubuntu command line. Type the exit command when done. Using the AWS Management Console, terminate the EC2 instance. Important: Do not leave unused EC2 instances in a running state. It can be a costly mistake. Congratulations! You have completed this Cloud Builder level.